If you listen to our languages, if you hear our stories, you'll often find that things explain what they are. They say their own names. I mean, for example, in Abenaki, the word for crow is ga-ga. That's the one who makes that sound. Or the word for seagull is ka'ak. And there indeed is the sound of the animal or the bird in its own words. The flute is called pekongan, pekongan. And it reminds us that the sound of the flute has within it that message from the birds and the wind. In fact, we say if you look at the flute, the holes in the flute remind us of the woodpecker, who was the bird that first made holes in a hollow branch of a tree. And when the wind blew across that tree, creating the first music, we say that someone saw this and realized this was a gift from the birds and from the wind and took that branch of the tree. I mean, to this day, this part of the flute is called the branch of the flute, and it's made from the branch of a cedar tree. Well, if you look at the drum itself is like the heart. In fact, the sound of the drum is the sound of the heartbeat. That double beat, which is the first sound we hear. Even before you're born, you hear the sound of the drum, the sound of your mother's heart beating. There is a story that my sons like to tell about the drum. They say there was a time when we had no drum, when the drum was not part of our lives. And at that time, people knew things, but each family knew different things. Some families knew medicine, some families knew how to hunt, some families knew how to make things, but people were not sharing those things with each other. And as a result, the people were suffering. Well, that was when Gluskomba, or Gluskabe, the one the Creator made to make this earth a better place for human beings, saw what had happened. He realized the people needed to be brought together. And so Gluskomba made the first drum and began to play it. And the people came from their separate homes, from their separate wigwams, and they began to dance because their feet were telling them to dance, because their hearts knew the rhythm of the drum. They joined together in a circle and joined hands in the first friendship dance. And then Gluskomba said, "This drum I give you. It is called Pako Ligan." Pako means the heart. Ligan means to make. It will make the sound of a heartbeat, and it will draw you together. And when you hear this drum beat, you will come together and share, and you will all grow stronger from being part of the circle that the drum connects us to. Kwehai waneo, kwehai waneo, kwehai waneo, kwehai waneo.